what's up, bro?
Hey, what's going on?
Hanging out, man. Getting ready for baseball season. It's back soon.
Yeah, Shohei, huh?
Show, yeah, exactly. And Tommy, got Tommy. Um, hey, dude, I want to ask you something about. Uh, we talked about the show a little bit. And I had a question for you that I didn't get to ask you last time.
All right.
And um, I want to know like what your expectations were when we started, because I I texted you and then it said let's do this, and the next day you went and bought a microphone. So, so but before you answer, I kind of want to tell people how they can help us out a little bit. Um, so even right now, if you're watching right now, you can just do the drop down or whatever it is, mobile computer, hit the like button for us. It helps us somehow. I'm not really sure, but at the least, it lets Jason and I know that you guys are watching, and we appreciate it. Um, Another way you can help out is by subscribing, and you know, both are very simple. It doesn't take much. Just hit the subscribe button, and we would appreciate that. Also, another way you can help out is by hitting that bell button. That little bell's got the line through it. It's a notification, lets you know when we post a video. If you're like me and you hate notifications, it's something that I've been really trying to stay away from a lot lately. Don't worry, we don't post a ton. It's not like we're posting every day, so you're not going to be bombarded with notifications. It's once a week, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I mean, at the most, it seems like at least, or once a
yeah.
week.
Unless we do a live show, and yeah, it could be twice, but that's rare.
Yeah, and if we do a live show and you get notified, then you can actually participate. You can jump on and ask a question, or just post a comment and follow along. Um, and then another way you can help is by sharing. If there's something that came up during an episode that you think somebody might like, somebody, maybe we talked about sports and someone that might be interested. Maybe you like the OC section, and because we do a lot of restaurants, maybe you want to pass that on to somebody. Um, I get it that maybe that's a little more. Um, I don't know. You got to put a little more time into sharing the video, but yeah, I mean, we'd appreciate it. Those are the ways you could help. I don't know. Is there anything else you could think of, Jason?
Yeah. Well, if you have a question, just email us. Yeah. Yeah, and we love comments. Comments on the video that helps too, and we reply back to you. Yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, I mean, at the very least, you guys can hit that like. We would appreciate that, man. So yeah, man, your expectations for the show when we started, did you have any? Did you sort of see it going somewhere? What did you think initially when we first started?
I I just wanted to do something where I talk to my buddy, because it was the pandemic.
Mhm.
It was hard to see people during that time, and with the young son, I didn't have a lot of free time, so it's just cool to get on and and talk with you. I mean that was my only real expectation. If people watch the show, great. I love people to watch, and but I wasn't expecting like we're gonna be some huge hit right away or whatever. That I know all that takes time, and you got to build things up. So I didn't have any crazy expectations. No.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I think that to be big right away, there would have to be like celebrity, you know, some sort of celebrity, because now they already have the following and people know them. So it would be easy for a celebrity, I think, or you have to say something super crazy or stupid that would go viral, that would then have people going, well, who are these guys or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think my expectations, I might have told you, but I think they were um, what I think they are, which is mainly a lot of maybe family and friends watching, I think. Um, yeah, I feel like well, I know that a few friends watch, but I mean, some videos get like 65 views, 55 views. Like, who's watching? I don't know who's, who,
Well,
who,
well, I thought we saw it's the teenagers. The teenagers are watching. We looked at
yeah,
the
yeah.
demographic. We're big with the teenagers.
Apparently, we're funny to the teens. Yeah, that was one thing that I had seen on their and yeah, it said it was I forget seven, 17 to something or whatever it was.
13 to 17.
13 to 17. Yeah. So that was just like a particular video
Yeah.
and that I had posted. And so for that video, the data came back and that's what it was. It was like mostly 13 to 17 and then a second was, like 18 to 24 or something like that. Um I think there was one old guy because it was one like 70 plus. So like one old guy, thank you, sir, whoever man, whoever you may be, appreciate you. Um uh, but you know, some videos get like 19 views. So I'm just wondering, like, well, why is it 19? Why is it 65? It doesn't really make sense. Like, if it was in the 40s and 50s, 60s, somewhere in that area, I think it would make more sense. So 19, why? Like, do you look at the picture and go, I don't want to watch this one, or I don't understand how that works and why there's 65. Like, like that's why you mentioned earlier the comments. So first of all, if 65 of you are watching, I mean, hit us with 65 likes. It's real simple. Like I said, you just hit that thumbs up and that's it. We appreciate it. But what was I gonna say? It's what you mentioned earlier with the comments.
Yeah.
So feedback would be great because if you guys are watching, nobody's commenting, so we have no idea if anybody's even really liking it, or do you have, does that make sense? Like some comments would be great.
Yeah. Well, we get a few, like, like the Oki, when we had the Oki filmmakers on, we got a really nice comment that time,
We got a great comment, but it's not enough because
yeah,
that was for an interview. It's not really like what we've been doing for the past 20 shows.
yeah,
So it doesn't really give us like any information on how we've been doing. Um, and yeah, that was a very nice comment. I don't remember her name. I would love to give her a shout out. I don't remember what it was, but thank you. That was really, really kind of her. She said she loved our interview and we asked all the right questions and she got great info from the interview. So that was awesome. See, something like that would be great on a regular video. That way we know what we're doing. If you hate the OC section, like let us know. Hey, comment. Don't really like it. If you think I'm an idiot, let me know. I don't care. You could tell me I'm an idiot. Don't tell Jason that because he's very sensitive. But but
yeah,
I could take it. Unless you want to see him get teary eyed, then go ahead and do it. But anything, like anything would be good. And then, like you said, just comments would help out. But I think the feedback would help out even more because that way we know that you guys are liking something specific or you're not liking something specific. If you hate us talking about a movie at the end, then, mention it. It doesn't mean we're necessarily going to stop talking about a movie. But we just like to know what you think. Fair.
yeah, yeah.
Any other ways you think that they can help grow? I think we might have covered just about everything.
Um, no, not until we get up to a
What, a
certain.
celebrity?
No, well, once we get to 1,000 subscribers, then people can do their, the little donations, you know, little money donations with the comments.
Oh, you can send money now.
Yeah, send money now. So
Yeah. We'll
yeah.
we'll put up our Venmos. You guys can send us money now. Oh man. Um that thing that you're talking about, is this what is that? Is that like a paid subscription, or what is that?
Well, you can do that too. That's an option too. But yeah, after you get 1,000 subscribers, like I see it during other YouTube videos. It's like so and so donated, $10, and sometimes they ask a question with it too. Sometimes not, but yeah, just people can just donate at any time, and that really helps the channel out too. So yeah,
Okay. So that's a little different from a paid subscription then. But you're
yeah,
saying that's an option also? Not
that,
necessarily at this point, but
yeah. Not at this point, but yeah, that'll be an option. Yeah, and when we get bigger, we could do paid subscriptions where we do extra things for subscribers.
okay. I think I've heard of something like that.
Yeah,
That's like way fucking
yeah,
down the line, maybe, we're just having fun with it. If you guys want to just listen to a couple dudes talk about things that we would normally talk about, he and I would just throw stupid shit at each other all the time. I talked about this before. We'll drive to a ball game and um talk about anything, dude. Like even family, we talk about just things going on, things that were said. Maybe something was said in the news that was kind of wild, and we'll talk about literally anything, sports.
yeah.
So yeah, if you just want to listen to a couple guys, no celebrity stuff. We don't really get into the gossip. Um, not to say we'll never bring up celebrity stuff. Stuff's going on, we'll talk about it. But yeah, just sports, like I said, just kind of normal stuff. Then yeah, check it out. Appreciate it.
Movie shows. Yeah,
Movie shows, OC stuff. If you hate the OC section, I'll tell you right now, we're not taking that out.
no,
We're
no.
we're OCD. Like that's
Yeah,
you know we got to talk about stuff that we do in the area. I mean, or things that are going on in the area.
yeah. And collectibles like this, like I got at the Lakers
Collectibles.
game. Yeah, they
Oh,
give
you were
out
at the game against was it San Antonio?
San Antonio. Yeah, see Wembenyama, 7'6". Next big thing. It's cool to watch him play.
So what is that exactly? Put it up again.
It's a collection of pins that they handed out, little like
Oh
jerseys that are.
man,
Yeah, they got Magic, Cream, Worthy, and Wilkes.
hell yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't they put Kobe on
I don't know. I mean, it seemed like just a '80s team thing for some
it?
reason.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't know.
that is cool, man.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah.
How was the game?
It was fun because the Lakers won. Wemby's a force, man. You can tell already. He was hitting threes. He's blocking shots. He's doing great passes. Getting down low. He can do everything. And then when he goes out of the game, the Spurs struggle a lot. So the Lakers would go on big runs when he would be out of the game. But
How is he under the basket
he, he,
on
he's
both ends?
he's really good under the basket both ends. I mean, obviously he's really skinny. He needs to add
He's
muscle.
got to bulk up a little bit.
Yeah, got to bulk up. But
Mhm.
he finishes. He blocks shots under there. He did get dunked on by AD. It's funny watching him right next to AD because he like towers over AD.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That,
yeah,
that's cool, man.
yeah. Oh, I got to see the Kobe statue in person, so that was cool, man.
Yes, that's right. That's right. It's well, obviously right in front there, but is it, is it next to one of the other ones, or where is it exactly?
No, it's in like the very front. Um,
Oh,
so it's kind of spaced away from the others.
so it's like the first one you kind of walk up to while you're walking up in a way.
Yeah, yeah, in a way. Um,
I
Yeah, it's
guess if you're coming from across the way, you know.
out across the way. Yeah, it's more like almost like right out on the street almost.
Hmm. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and they're
Dang, how cool.
yeah, a ton of people, were going by it obviously.
Yeah, did you get pictures and everything?
Yeah, I got pictures. Yeah,
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I'll obviously at some point I'll get to check it out.
yeah. I mean, I could throw up a picture if.
You got it. Let's see.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, that's the other thing, by the way. I just thought of that. You want to follow the Instagram page for OCD? We have it. You know, you could put up some little clips on there. You get to see pictures of stuff that we have visited, like in our OC News segment, for example, a restaurant. Um, you could see the menu there, or just pictures, some of the food, stuff like that. So the OC Dude's Instagram.
Yeah, yeah. There it is.
Cool, cool. A lot of hate. Well, some people were hating on it. I shouldn't say a lot of hate, but
Well, I
some
mean,
people were talking shit.
yeah, I mean, because there's other moments, other poses, but there's gonna be three of them. I mean, so
I kind of guessed that one.
yeah, yeah. I was there with my buddy Eric. Good time. So
Cool, man. Yeah, I put up because I have that bobblehead where he's doing that, right? It
yeah,
was after the 81 points.
yeah,
And so I posted it on Twitter, and I didn't guess it. I didn't say I believe this will be it. I just kind of asked the question, "Do you think this might be the statue?" And I threw that up there, and sure enough, that was the one. So I'm curious to see what the other one's going to be. Well, there's
two more. Yeah.
two more, but we know one's going to be with Gigi.
Oh
I think they mentioned it, saying that's going to be with Gigi, and then I don't know if they mentioned what the third one's going to be.
no.
No,
Yeah. I was wondering if it's gonna be the one where he he does this with.
the
Yeah,
one,
yeah. The one where he goes
the
like that.
one arm, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the one arm. Yeah. Because I was at that game against Phoenix in the
that was
playoffs.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. No, no, no. I was gonna say that's not the one I went to with you, because we went to a Phoenix playoff game.
It was the one after where they lost.
Yes. Yeah. You're right. You're right. that was a that was a crazy game. That was
Yeah,
I remember you had like one good ticket,
yeah,
and then you had, I think it was two up at the top or something like that.
yeah,
And so what we did was I took the that that good ticket and sat up there by myself because it was just the one for like the half, I believe.
yeah,
Does that sound right? I think it was for the first half, and then we switched off.
yeah.
You went down there for the second half, and then I went up. I don't remember with who. Your dad maybe, or your brother, or somebody else. I think went with us. I can't remember who it was.
It might have been Kevin.
Oh, it might have been Kevin. Okay,
I don't know.
okay.
Or my
Well, then
dad.
why didn't he get to sit up there?
I,
Maybe it wasn't him.
maybe I don't know.
But yeah,
Yeah,
that was pretty close. Good game.
yeah. They lost on a three at the very end. Phoenix hit a three very end of the game to win it. Yeah,
Yeah, the good old days, man.
yeah.
Hey, well, speaking of basketball, I got a little game for you.
All right.
I want to see how well you know your all stars.
Okay.
You ready? I got some Lakers, but I got some other players too. All right.
All right.
All right, here we go. First one. Hito Turkoglu. Remember him? Most improved player in '08. He got to the finals in '09. Lost to who?
Lakers.
To the Lakers. Hito. Good shooter. Did he ever make an all-star game?
Ooh, that's a tough
Yes
one.
or no?
Yeah, Sacramento Kings. Ooh. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. If he did, he barely made one, but I don't think he did.
So your answer is no?
Yeah,
That is correct, my friend.
All right.
Nice. All right. CJ McCollum played against or not against alongside Dame for so long. Great player, score like crazy. Did he ever make an All-Star game?
Oh, that's another tough one. See, he's been on the fringes a lot. He was around a 20-point score. I'm gonna uh, I'm gonna say he made it 1 year. Yeah. Ah, man.
Incorrect. He has not made an All-Star game. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy. That's
All right. Byron Scott, man. Another
crazy.
really good shooter, great role player, guy that's was there with Magic and Worthy and all these great guys. Won championships. What do you think about Byron Scott?
I, I think I remember seeing him in an All Star game. I'm gonna say yes. Damn. Oh man.
Byron Scott never made an All-Star game, man. Another wild one. But remember, he played with Worthy and Magic and Kareem and all these guys.
Yeah, they
So,
kept the whole Lakers team on there.
yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Let's stick with the Lakers. Andrew Bynum, did he make an All-Star game?
Ah, damn. I'm gonna. Man, these guys are on the bubble a lot here.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
Think back, man. Think back. You think you made it? I mean, he only had what, like a few good
Couple,
years, maybe?
yeah,
He was
yeah.
injured a lot.
I don't think he did. Yeah, he was injured so much, and yeah,
No?
no.
Okay, I think I made you go the wrong way, didn't
Damn
I? I
it.
swayed you.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe he did one.
Andrew Bynum made one All-Star game.
Made one. Okay.
Yeah, he had a good year and they got him in there. All right. Here we go. Another good shooter, man. A lot of good shooters on here. Jason Terry,
Jason Terry.
another great role player.
Great role player.
And good shooter. He played with Dirk.
Jason Kidd, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Do you think he made an All-Star game?
gonna say no. All right, finally.
All right, you got one right, my friend. There we go. Jason Terry. No, he did not. All right, how about this one? Arvydas Sabonis, one of the greatest Euro players of all time, came here. He was still very effective. He's still a good center, but he I think had his better years behind him at that point, right? When he came to the NBA.
Yeah, he did. He was still a good player though.
He was still good. He was still really good under there. What do you think? Did he make an All-Star game?
I'm gonna say no, just because the West was loaded with centers. Shaq was back there. You know,
So your answer is no?
no.
Correct. Nice. Got a couple more for you.
All right.
Let's go back to the Lakers. AC Green.
AC Green.
AC Green. What do they call him?
The
Was he
Iron
was he
Man.
Iron Man? Yes, sir.
Yeah. Also known for famously for being a virgin. Yeah.
Yes, abstinent. Uh-huh.
I met him at a Lakers game once. Nice guy. I got a picture with him. I'm gonna say he made an All-Star game.
You think you made one?
Yeah.
Very good. Now you're on a roll here.
Yeah.
All right. One more for you. Robert Ory, Big Shot Rob. If you know anything about Big Shot Rob, If you call him, he only answers after 7 rings. So, Big Shot Rob, man, did he make an All-Star game?
Ugh. Uh,
Are you doing this for the game, or you're seriously not really sure?
No, I'm seriously thinking about it because I know most of his career he probably didn't, but I'm trying to think early, maybe in Houston, maybe or early on in his career. But I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
You're gonna say no?
Yeah.
Well done, my friend. You got like the last 4 or something like that.
Yeah.
You got on a roll there for a second.
Those were tough, man. Those were tough.
You were looking bad there for a second. Yeah, Hito, man. Nope. Didn't make it. Sabonis is a no. Byron Scott, no. That one was a little surprising, but at the same time, remember he played with those great players, so it's like, you can
Yeah.
see why he didn't make it.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of good guards too.
Yeah.
So, and then Robert Ory, I think, was a tough one because you would think that at some point he made at least one.
Yeah. You would think like when he was young in Houston, he was scoring more.
He was scoring, he was dunking.
Yeah.
He was a good player, but role player.
Yeah.
All right, so there you go. Good job, man. You did amazing. Not really. Hey, let's get on into some OC news here because I got an update, and you said you had an update of sorts.
Yeah.
So, why don't you go first? What is it exactly? What you got?
So I went to Fogo de Chao, which
Yes,
you did a OC news on before on it.
I did. I did.
So I was curious about it, and
I'm curious to hear what you have to say.
yeah. So me and my dad and my brothers, we went to see a movie at Bellaterra, and
Hmm.
Nicholas said, "Hey, let's go eat there." So I felt underdressed a little bit, wearing like shorts and and a hat.
Yes, yes. Yeah. If you go there, you kind of, yeah, you don't want to wear shorts. Um, you I saw people in there with hats. I want them with a hat because it was kind of it's sort of like a second option. But I mean, I was dressed nice, but I still had a hat on, and I was kind of like, I don't know. But we went in there, and there were several people wearing hats and like a beanies, stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, probably not shorts.
No, yeah, very, very nice place. Some people get dressed up for it.
Tell
So,
me, were you confused?
uh, well, I wasn't as confused because I didn't get the meat. I don't eat the meat.
Right.
So they just told me, hey, like 39.99 for the buffet. The salad bar buffet. So which is pricey when you think back to like soup plantation. You could go there.
The
Go
soup
there.
plantation days, man.
Yeah, go there for like 10 or 15 bucks. You get all you could eat.
Yeah, you get pizza, pasta, salads. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. My
Some
dad
bread.
brought that up too. He's like, man, wish there was soup plantation. But it was perfect for my brother Nicholas because he loves meat and he got the all you can eat meat. So that they just kept bringing things by to him. He was grabbing everything. Like, yeah,
Okay.
that,
Yeah, yeah. I talked about that last time. I saw the guy sitting next to me was getting that, and he was getting all these. Yeah, I think he got all of them. Everything they
yeah,
have, they kept bringing out.
yeah. My brother got all of them. Yeah, I mean the salad bar was good. It's kind of things you'd expect. The salad and
Some garbanzo beans.
garbanzo beans.
Inside joke. Inside joke.
Yeah, and a little bit of soup and different things. But like, I don't know, for that price, I don't know what I was expecting, but for that price, I think it's a little pricey. because it's kind of, even though it's all you can eat, it's a little difficult to get filled up on like salad and that stuff.
Yes, and for 39, I'm not going there for a salad bar.
Yeah.
I paid mine was 37 or 39, and I got chicken with mine. If you remember, I actually got like two or three pieces of chicken plus the salad bar, which was I thought it was perfect,
Yeah.
but not just for salad bar. I think that's a bit much for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Just for the
Yeah, I
salad
could just
bar, that is
go to
much.
Sizzlers or something.
Yeah.
What did your brother think? Did he say anything? He had all the meats. What did he think?
Yeah, he loved it. Yeah, because he said
Really?
all the meats were good, and he just kept grabbing. Anytime someone came by, he just grabbed something, and yeah, he ate a ton. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you get those prime cuts. That's what they were saying at least. And then, yeah, you get that little coaster. You have to flip it, right? Did he get that where you had to, or did he not get that because he had the all you can eat? I wonder.
I don't think he got that because he had the all you can eat. So
Okay, got it. Okay, yeah. With me, it was this little coaster that was like green on one side, so that when I was ready for that, I would flip it over to the green, and then the guys they would notice it and come by with the chicken, and you know, like you said, they cut it right there in front of you,
yeah,
cut a piece off for you.
yeah, but
Yeah,
a good place, nice place. Yeah, just depends on if you want to spend the money and you want to eat a lot of meat, or just get the chicken in the salad bar like you did.
yeah. It's still me in the end. Like I think then I feel like then if you're gonna go there, you're gonna go because you're gonna grab some meats of some sort, whether it's fillet or it's chicken or whatever else they were serving. Um, I think that's the way to go. If you're gonna go there, it's probably the best way to go is 'cause if you're gonna eat some meat.
Yeah.
What about your pop?
Yeah, he just got the salad bar like me because he,
Oh, he did.
yeah, because he's vegan. So yeah, so
Okay,
salad bar, yeah.
probably not worth it for him either then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I heard him complain about supplantation.
That's funny, man. Um, well, my update is on the Calaveras restaurant that's on I'm sorry, on Beach Boulevard in Huntington Beach. It was a new Mexican joint that opened up over here. Apparently, there's a few locations, um, and each day was a special. I wish I have it in front of me, and I don't right now. But so I've now gone on Monday for Margarita Monday. I've gone on Tuesday for Taco Tuesday. On Wednesday, I know not Wednesday, Thursday for Thirsty Thursdays, which is micheladas, and I like micheladas, so it was like it was perfect. Had that with some tacos. Monday margarita, I talked about that one last time. I thought was great because you can pick any margarita you want for whatever, like $5 or something. And for me, I just need two of those, and I'm good. Um, Finally went to the Taco Tuesday. In fact, it's Tuesday. It's going on tonight. It's going on now. 99-cent tacos. You can't beat that. And then if you get there before 7, then they also have the happy hour menu. So if you go like on a drink day, like margarita on Mondays or Thursday for the micheladas, you show up before 7, then you got the menu with um, the taquitos, which is what I've gotten now a couple times, which I think are pretty damn good.
Oh, just
Uh, Plus a bunch of other stuff. So what's up, Jimmy?
we,
Jimmy, we're doing a show, bud.
we, we don't have any right now. I'll check later.
It's known that Jimmy loves the OC news section, so
Okay.
he doesn't want to miss out. Oh my god,
In a little bit.
Jimmy! He'll be right out, Jimmy.
You ready? Yeah. Go. Jump.
Oh man.
Okay, come back. Come in a little.
Oh man. Hosting News, Parenting 101. You want to go and you want to pause for a sec?
All right, let me pause for a second.
Are we back? All right. Hey, you had posted a video on was it Instagram or Twitter?
But both, yeah,
Both? Okay.
yeah.
Let's check it out. What is it exactly?
All right. Well, I submitted a question for Justin Herbert and Trey Wingo and Chase Daniel asked him it. So pretty cool. So
Your favorite quarterback?
favorite quarterback. Yep. Get that up here.
What did you ask, or what were they talking about, or what was this like a live session and you jumped in, or how did that come about?
No, no. On Chase Daniel's Twitter, he asked, Charger fans, you got any questions for Justin Herbert? And like a million people answered, and they only picked a few. So pretty cool that they picked mine.
All right. Do you want to say what the question was?
Yeah, I asked him what he thought about Oppenheimer because I know he's a big Christopher Nolan fan, just from other things from the past. He always talks about a few of Nolan's movies, so I wanted to know what his thoughts on Oppenheimer were.
All right.
Yeah. So here we go. Let's see.
Oh. Jason Delgado says, I know that Justin's a big Christopher Nolan fan. What were your thoughts on Oppenheimer? I thought it was a good movie. I was a little surprised that it was more so about, his backstory. And I thought it was going to be more about the atomic bomb, but yeah, you only saw a short clippage of that, so I thought that was cool. But it was a long movie, so I just think it was 3 hours. My favorite part about Oppenheimer was the way they went back and forth from black and white to color, and the way they used that to set up what they were talking about. I thought that was very cool. Do you have a favorite Christopher Nolan movie? Yeah, it's always been Interstellar, Inception, or The Prestige. Yes, The Prestige, dude, is low-key so good. The Prestige is the one Nolan film that nobody talks about, and it is incredible. It is incredible. And the cast in that movie, oh my god, absolutely fantastic. I know, so this is from Griffin.
So yeah.
So what now? So I got to watch one of these 3 movies? I haven't seen any of those.
You haven't seen any of those?
I don't think so. No. Well, okay. I got to write them down. All right.
Yeah.
Inception. What was the other one?
Interstellar and The Prestige. It's funny you said The Prestige because I just bought that on Vudu for $5 like last week, man.
What's the best one out of the 3?
Probably Inception. Probably Inception.
All right. I'll watch Prestige then.
I haven't watched The Prestige in a while. It is a fun movie. But I like how they said, nobody talks about it because it's true. Nobody talks about that one. So,
do you have a movie for this week or a TV show?
Yeah. I got a movie that I.
All right. Did you reviewed it?
I reviewed it for Friends of Comic-Con's.
Friends of Comic-Con page.
Yeah, it's a movie that a lot of people have been bashing online. Madam Web got a extremely low Rotten Tomatoes score. But
what was the Rotten Tomatoes score on that one?
It was, let's see. It was.
You said very low. Are we talking like under 60?
Oh man,
How bad?
It was 13% when I wrote the article. There. 13%.
13%.
13%.
Wow.
Yeah. And this
Yikes.
and I actually like this movie. This picture that my editor picked for the movie is misleading, actually, because and maybe this is why some people hated it too, because it's not really a superhero movie. Really, like there's like 2-3 minutes scene where all these people are superheroes in it. Um, so
Okay.
yeah, it's more of like a thriller with science fiction. It's about Dakota Johnson's character gets in this bad accident where she falls underwater. She's an EMT, and the car she's in falls, and she goes underwater, and it unlocks these kind of psychic powers in her where she can see the future, but she can't control it. So she'll have these flashes of like what's going to happen, and and there's this guy after her and these teenagers who's like he's like an evil version of Spider-Man. He's got like Spider-Man's kind of powers and looks like Spider-Man, and he's after them. And he always shows up in these dramatic entrances, like uh, it reminds me of the Terminator, like the kind of tense music, and all of a sudden he's there, and everybody's like ah, you know. but but
Yeah.
but I like Dakota Johnson in it. Adam Scott, who's in the show Severance that I love, and he's been in a bunch of other shows, Party Down, and a ton of other shows I've liked. He's really good in it. And Sydney Sweeney, always hot and a really up and coming actress too. I love the stuff she's doing in it. Anyone But You, different stuff like that. So yeah, good cast, and I think it's just a fun, silly movie that people are bashing online and getting a ton of attention for bashing it. So it's the cool thing to do right now. But I liked it.
Cool, cool. I don't have a movie, but I do have a TV show. You got Google up?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you type in louder milk? Um, and a quick update on Rob, which I finished, the Rob Schneider show. Man, I thoroughly enjoyed that thing. I wish there was more seasons. I don't know what happened. I didn't even know about it. That was like 6 years ago, whatever it was. I had no idea that that show even existed. But Rob Schneider show was freaking awesome, man. Just talked about it last time. His life is like it's about him, but it's exaggerated, sort of like Larry David.
Yeah.
But this time around, Louder Milk, if you could just bring up like the picture, it's with Ron Livingston from Office Space, and it's on Netflix. Um, Recovering alcoholic, an abuse counselor. He runs these groups for people that are looking to get some help. Um, I think it's well written. I think it's funny. I think that when they're setting up a joke, you kind of think you're kind of expecting what's to come, and they kind of hit you with a little extra on the joke. I like that because it's not just predictable, but it kind of is. But then they hit you with that next one, and so I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I'm on season 3. I think there's only 3 seasons, but I'm maybe 3 episodes 4 into the third season. He's really great in it. The whole cast is really good in it. He plays this guy that used to be a music critic, and like he went through some stuff, and he just like kind of depressed, kind of a bummer type of guy, and um he has no problem like putting someone down, like he just has this attitude on him. It sounds like a depressing show, but it's funny. He's really good, like I said, and the opposite on Rotten Tomatoes. I think it's got like a 93%.
So what is this on?
Netflix.
Netflix. Okay.
Yeah, he runs these groups, just like at a church to help these guys out. Everyone kind of talks about what they got going on in their lives, and um, they make it work, man. You go, well, okay, here's another, you know, show with them. Like every episode, they kind of get together to talk in this group, or maybe not every episode, but there's definitely a lot going on, and a lot more than just that. And it's funny. His attitude's hilarious. Anytime you hear somebody playing some music he thinks is just stupid, he lets them know, and he's very, very straightforward. You know.
Uh,
So good show. I'm almost done with it.
nice.
Yes, sir. You ever thinking you're gonna watch Rob maybe, or do you even like Rob? I don't know. Do you like Rob Schneider?
Um.
A lot of people don't like him. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. Depends what he's in. Depends what he's in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw his daughter at the observatory. She's a musician. I can't remember her name now, but she had a big hit at the time, and yeah, she was good live. She was good live.
Older?
No, she's younger. His daughter. His daughter.
Yeah, but I mean, like, so I'm thinking about his daughter on the show, but she was a little kid, so I don't know, like, how old. Maybe he has another daughter or something.
She's like in her 20s, early 30s, maybe. Like,
Okay, yeah, this is a different daughter then, because on the show he has his daughter, who was a baby basically, and this was only, whatever it was 6 years ago.
yeah. Wait, let me look up her. It's Elle King. That's who it is. Elle King.
Okay.
Yeah, people who are in a, like, alternative. Even I think she even did some country music too.
Oh,
Yeah, she's really good.
really? Okay. Cool. All right, man. Let's get out of here, dude.
All right.
Remember, like, subscribe, share if you could. The notifications, when we drop an episode, so you can check it out. If you want to send money, email us. We'll send you your PayPal. We want money. We want.
I am once again asking for your financial support.
Listen to Bernie, man. All right, let's get out of here, bro.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.